Rolling in a major way. Nice clothes, nice cars, nice clothes, nice cars.
All right, and welcome. This is episode 5 and the final episode of 100% Trustworthy Financial Advice, not financial advice. And today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency. And today with me, I have someone who you really couldn't find a better guest to talk about cryptocurrency than who I have with me today.
Yeah. Hello, my name's Peter Crane. I'm a self-proclaimed crypto expert. I've been in the game for about 4 or 5 years now, and yeah, I'm super excited to talk to you.
Yeah,
So,
100%. Oh, so when you say you got into it, as you deftly put it, what
yeah,
were you getting into? Like, what was your first coin of interest, as
yeah.
they
So,
say?
I mean, there's the typical ones that people know, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like those are the two mainstream ones you could say. But I started getting more into like other ones like XRP and a lot of it was just kind of do with like banking. Because a lot of the big reason that cryptocurrency is so popular with a lot of people is because a lot of people don't trust banks.
Which is
Like,
odd to me. I feel like,
yeah.
why would you not trust banks?
I mean, I feel like the people that run it, are just not the best people around. So,
So, you were saying that you don't think people trust the banks?
yeah, like a lot of it's just like, like with how shady some of the stuff has been, especially in the past, with 80% of money being printed in the past, 4 years, and the banks have all the control of that. Like
Yeah, you
a lot
just
of
don't know
people,
who's pulling the strings.
exactly,
It's
yeah.
true. Yeah, I
And
think there is
so,
a lot of a lack of trust in banking,
yeah,
especially among our generation. I don't have any money in the bank. It's all
no,
cash
yeah.
for me and commodities.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just gotta buy gold or cryptocurrency. That's kind of a lot of people's takes. But as much as people don't trust the banks, there is a lot of bad actors in the crypto world. Like there's if you have a pump and dumps, which that you can do that as stocks, but basically like you hype up a coin and then just you market it with the sole intention of just selling everything when it's like most popular.
Yeah, I see there's a lot of time when I'm scrolling through Twitter, they're always just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, FGT coin,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hottest
Or
new thing on
poop
the street."
coin. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What was the one?
Oh, I got really involved with one actually called Condom Coin. I was kind of the one doing
Okay.
the. Should I not say that?
No, 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 that's all right. Hey, if that's come on now. No, no, that's good. That's good. So I'm just fucking with you.
I'll say it was poop coin. Oh,
No, no, it's condom coin. That's what you actually
okay.
invested in. Keep talking about
Yeah,
it.
so I invested like I was in this group of person was creating a coin. The name was Condom Coin because a lot of at the time a lot of just like jokes were put on the names of coins and then you could throw it on
Yeah,
Twitter and
let
it'll
me cut.
blow
Did you
up.
say you knew this before? So you were participated in the pump and
Yeah,
dump?
yeah,
Okay,
I
all
fully
right. Yeah,
participated in
go on, go
this.
on. All right.
And I mean he didn't say he just said, "Hey, like let's all like make a coin," and then he told everyone he was when he was making it. So that like right when it released, I put up like $100 into it, and then it shot up to $10,000. And then I didn't.
Whoa.
I sold like 500 of it, but then it went down to like nothing right after that.
You only sold
Uh,
$500 worth of it?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if he was lying or
So
not.
you missed out on $9,500
Yeah, I
on
did.
you're the
Yeah,
worst scammer ever.
I wasn't even trying to
You
scam.
hit a like a boon.
Hey, dude, I believed in condom
You
coin. Okay,
you you
I
got
believed in the message.
scammed. You were one of the people that got scammed.
I
You
made four
fucking
hundred dollars off it.
I know, but you could have made 10K.
I know.
What the fuck are you on? All right, my fault. I didn't know it
No,
was that bad.
no, yeah,
Oh
I
my
see.
God.
There's a lot of stupid stuff with that. That you just get so caught up in it, like, oh, it's gonna go up to 100,000, and then it just does.
Yeah, it just flounders.
So
I kind of got caught up in that wave with Dogecoin a while back. It was so
yeah,
stupid because I don't even like Dogecoin. I just thought it was, a funny little thing there that they had
yeah.
on the internet. I saw it
Mhm.
on the internet. And so like I don't know, I just bought like $60 worth of it when it was worth like 0.07 cents or whatever it was. And then
Yeah,
it got up to like 70 cents. And then I was like, nah, that's a little rich for my blood. And I didn't sell it until it was worth like 0.08 cents again.
yeah.
So I made like no fucking money on it.
Uh, you learn kind of like with all those with how volatile it is. Like you have to sell when you think it's at the top. I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's never gonna get better. You have to
yeah,
sell now.
yeah,
Is if
like
you're in the green. I know because some people will tell you like Bitcoin's a safe investment, but it was like the same price 5 years ago, and there was a huge canyon in between now and then. So,
exactly. Yeah,
it's little. I don't even know if it was 5 years ago. It's probably 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
yeah. I think yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
But
we're
also
authorities on this subject. We're just
yeah.
speculating. Yeah.
No, like just also like the exchanges that
Mhm.
you use to trade cryptocurrency. It's the Wild West still,
It
you
really
know?
is, and even the big players, because like something like Crypto.com, it's an
Yeah,
exchange, but they have enough money to sponsor the Los Angeles Lakers arena, right?
yeah.
Which is like, okay, so they're making tons of money off of you. They're like flamboyantly making
Oh
money off
yeah,
of you. And you know that and crypto hasn't been like staggeringly up in the time where their brand has ascended. It's just they've just been making money off of the excitement of people trading. But yeah,
exactly.
go.
Yeah. And all the fees like that are associated with them,
But
like
it's hard.
it.
It's hard to find like an alternative because then you kind of find some of those like I think I was like using a Pakistani trading
Yeah, yeah.
base or something like that.
I was using like a I think it was like a Taiwanese one called KuCoin.
Oh, okay.
Um,
What's
and
that?
like
What was that for?
that was just to get some like crazy ones. I was that was when I was way in deep. I was buying like
Mhm.
Turtle Coin and all the
Turtle coin.
yeah.
I do remember. I think you
You remember
tried to get
Turtle
me.
Coin?
I
Yeah.
think you tried to get me on that, and then the web light, the webcam light on my computer never turned off after that. It was,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that was yeah, I think I gave them my social security number too.
That's
So
good. Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure my information's on the black market after that because I don't even know
Uh,
if you can look it up anymore.
it's funny when you look it up. There's like a legal warning from Google, like the USDA,
Yeah.
not the USDA, but you know the
No,
whatever.
yeah.
That's like agriculture or something.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
so many of these exchanges too just like stole so much money with like there's FTX and Celsius. I lost like thousands of dollars because I put my money into one. It's like, oh, you can get interest on your crypto if you put it in here. You can get 6%.
Ooh,
I was like, oh
and
wow,
you're a
that's
big
great.
interest guy. I know that
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
you get sweaty for some interest.
yeah. I love some passive income. I'm like
Yeah.
those shitty YouTubers that are like, you can make
Like,
passive income for
yeah, your
doing
money makes
this.
money, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's not call them shitty because that's the mentality that we're here about. You know, 'Cause come on now.
My
That's
bad, my
not a
bad.
besmirch to
Some
say
very,
anything.
very good YouTubers.
Yes, the
Yeah,
reputable souls over there
yeah,
on YouTube, their
and,
eyes are enlarging in their thumbnails and their
yeah.
tongues are popping out of their heads
They put
on the
themselves on like
thumbnails.
fucking 3D characters
Yes,
and like
that's a good sign of sanity
yeah, yeah,
when they're like giving themselves touch-ups.
yeah. And they inflate their face a little bit on the
Yeah.
thumbnails and always like gore jacking it.
Okay. Let's not say that.
Sorry, I don't,
Gorjag. The hell are we
I
on?
don't like sword
Okay, but
jacking. I meant to say sword jacking, but
yeah, I know what you meant, big dog. Don't worry about it. So yeah, anyway, back to what we were talking about exchanges there.
oh yeah, like
Yeah, I know. I know a couple years back, I read this thing about this. He was a big donor to some political campaign, but that's not what's important. This is not Sam Bankman-Fried. This is someone else. But he got in trouble because the crypto exchange that he was using that was like based out of China, he was like indirectly funding some terrorist cell out of like Sri Lanka or something like
mm,
that. So yeah, he got in a little bit of hot water for funding terrorism, which is just it's one of those things you weirdly have to keep your head out for when you're trading crypto. You might be dealing with some dirty bastards on the
oh
other end.
yeah, no, like yeah. I mean, like it's used in so much crime because it's like hard to
Hmm.
trace. So like especially in the earlier days of Bitcoin, like I know a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
people would buy fake IDs using
Yes,
Bitcoin.
with cryptocurrency. That's one of the things that they say
Yeah,
like early adopters are so important for to legitimize your tech. Like you need like 15% market share to really break through the rest of the market. But when your early adopters are like criminals who are
yeah.
buying illicit materials or content over the internet with your alternative money, it's hard to legitimize your technology. I remember hearing about this weird case where people who were buying like ketamine off of the Silk Road and they had just a healthy reserve of Bitcoin to make their ketamine purchases. They just ended up becoming millionaires as the
Yeah.
years went on because their ketamine money was just multiplying in their what do they call those things? Your stash or whatever.
uh
Your
K-holes?
what
Uh,
was that?
like oh
No,
your wallet. Sorry. I
I
was
guess
thinking
it's your wallet. Yeah,
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
there was a
like crypto
different,
wallet.
like more techie sounding, like your
No,
hash or something.
that's like your hash is what is attached to your wallet. Like that's like your key
Okay.
code for your wallet.
Okay,
But it's
yeah.
kind of just
Well,
crypto
we're trying
wallet.
to use lingo here. Let's not
Oh
just
yeah.
use, let's say hash to sound
Uh,
smart. Yeah,
all
there we
right,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah. It's I forget what the
Yeah.
fuck I was talking about. Something
Like
about ketamine, Silk
so
Road.
yeah, with exchanges, like a lot of the times you attach your exchange to a wallet,
Mhm.
and those and then you can kind of use different coins through those wallets and through those exchanges. And a lot of those times those are called swaps, and like
Oh,
that gets those are a lot of where like those meme coins you've heard about
hmm.
come from, and like a lot of them
I've
come from
definitely heard about
swaps.
them.
Yeah, because like so like back in 2021, it was all about like pancake swap was the big one.
Like, what
Um,
would now? I think I remember hearing that back then. I'm pretty sure I just thought it was people making fun of me for being
no, yeah,
fat. But so explain to me a little bit about what
yeah.
that is.
So that was to run through like the Binance coin, and like basically you just could swap different coins, and you could kind of it was pretty easy to like make your own and then like swap them. So like people would like just make crazy ones with crazy names, and then that blew up, and then it all died. And then recently, it's been
Wait, so what was the effect of swapping it? Was there like
it,
a delay in the exchange rates or some sort of exploit there, or was
it,
it
the swaps it was just an easier like if a coin wasn't on like an official exchange, you could
Oh,
just
I see.
kind of use
Okay.
it for like
It
swapping
was
easier.
easier to, okay,
Yeah, and
trade
then
more illicit coins or
exactly, yeah.
smaller. Okay, all right.
And then so Pancake Swap like came and then died, and like recently there's like Solana exchanges.
Yes.
Yeah,
Heard of
and like
those.
those have been like big, like there's been like what was a big one? Like Joe Biden coin like made people millionaires, which is insane.
I missed the Biden wave
Yeah.
many times. I've missed the Biden wave.
Yeah. Like,
That's a
and I don't
tragedy.
know. It would just be like it's just a crazy like game of hype and everything. Like people just get super excited and put money into a bunch of like stupid things, and you either
Yeah, what
lose
was
it
that
all
with
or like
that one thing that you were talking about, like a rug pull, right?
yeah, yeah. So a lot of the times the people that create these, yeah, they have to lock up liquidity,
Hmm.
like their own money into into the cryptos, like yeah, into the different cryptocurrencies. So then when it goes in and I guess a lot of hype, like
Hmm.
they'll just kind of pull out all their liquidity, like and all the money that they made, and then it just shits down to zero. Like it's yeah, so
So
that's like a
it's like a
ripple.
crypto specific pump and dump
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And like everyone's like, we're not gonna ripple, we
I
promise, and then they just do it, you know.
I can get behind that. I'm always a
Yeah.
fan of if you can scam people over the internet. Let me
Oh,
rephrase that. Scamming people over the internet's very bad, but it's probably not an ethical way to put that. So I'm just gonna finish with saying that scamming people over the internet's bad. Yeah,
yeah. No,
that's the
like
point I was gonna make.
it's very easy to make a lot of money like doing
Hmm.
that. So
Yeah, and
it's
it's
very
a dilemma to not do that, even
yeah.
though they might deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're getting scammed by that, you
I
don't want to
honestly,
do
God,
it.
I do feel like a lot of crypto scams are brought upon yourself. Because I
Oh
remember
yeah.
a couple years back there were those like crypto casinos, right? That
Oh yeah,
were
yeah.
they could not have been based out of a more illegitimate like system. They were like out of Curacao or
Yeah.
Shreveport or something.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, Curaçao's a beautiful place, by the way, but sorry, I've been there. I don't know.
Oh
Just
yeah,
side
no,
note.
tell us
Yeah.
about your time in Curacao.
Yeah. Yeah. I went there on a cruise and like
That's
with my
beautiful.
family, and
Oh, that's so
it was on
wonderful.
Christmas Day actually too. It was
Oh, that's
great. Yeah, it
romantic.
was great.
That's
It was a great
Charles
time.
Dickens-esque.
Yeah. It's
That's
beautiful
amazing.
country. The Dutch, there's the Dutch island.
Oh, the Dutch
Oh,
are there.
yeah, a lot
They've
of
never really. Never mind. I was gonna say they never really fumbled in terms of colonization, but I think they may have had the worst.
yeah, with it. No, that was the Belgians that did the
Oh, that's
Congo.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
always
the
get those
Belgians.
two
Heart of
confused.
Darkness in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Dutch, I don't know. Who did the
I
Dutch
think
call?
the Dutch, but I guess they colonized Curacao and they give us these beautiful crypto casinos. I
Yeah,
guess that's what
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's their extent of their colonization is
Is the
crypto.
Dutch Hollands? That's Amsterdam,
Yeah,
right? I'm
Amsterdam.
not
Yeah,
okay. I'm not geography illiterate. Okay, yeah. So the Dutch love no
they
laws. You
do.
know,
Yeah, like
they
they got
just
the red
crypto
light district
casinos. Okay,
in like Amsterdam.
Jesus
Well, I'm
Christ,
just saying this like part of their blood, you know, like their culture to just be raunchy,
just dirty things
dirty,
to talk.
dirty
Talk about.
people.
Okay,
They're dirty people.
don't say that.
Alright.
You can't call them dirty people. That's not like a thing that
Yeah,
people.
my
Jesus
bad.
Christ. All
I mean, like
right.
they're into dirty, like
All right. What are you? listen, it's culturally relative. It's not
Yeah, yeah,
there's no such thing as dirt.
yeah. You're
Uh
right.
so anyway, but let's not talk about the Dutch anymore. But crypto does unfortunately attract some unflattering players, and I think that's really seen whenever you see these crypto like startup ventures.
Oh
I was
yeah.
just using crypto casinos as an example. I didn't mean to for my partner here to go on a racist, horrifically racist tirade against the Dutch. But yeah, I'm sorry for my partner's actions.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. I'm sorry
But
about that.
actually, but if anyone is who's listening is offended by his words, you can take solace in the fact that he lost money on Celsius and FTX, or what was
No,
it?
not FTX, just
Okay,
Celsius.
you
Yeah.
steered clear of the FTX debacle,
Yeah, there's so many
which
exchanges, and I was like, I don't really want to get into that one.
I
But
I was particularly affected by the FTX debacle, not because I didn't put any money in that nonsense. That looked like a scam from a million miles away. But
yeah.
no, more because of the just the Tom Brady ally
Oh yeah,
alliance that they had. That was really heartbreaking
it was. Yeah,
for my goat
and it was
to
just
go
yeah.
through that.
I
Really drag him through the mud, especially when he was already going through so much,
I know he was with his divorce and
Yeah.
yeah, like he lost $30 million. It's just like
For real?
yeah, he did. And,
Jesus
well, it was like $30
Christ.
million in like
Okay.
FTX coin that he was gifted.
Oh my
Like, oh, do our
God.
commercials and
Oh
like
my God. That's
yeah.
hilarious. I love Tom Brady, but that's a hilarious amount of money to lose.
Yes, yeah, he's like, yeah, we'll pay you in FTX coin,
Oh my
$30 million.
God.
He's like,
$30
hell yeah.
million.
Yeah.
dollars.
I mean, it was 30 million of like fake money that was given to him. It
Yeah,
wasn't like,
I know, but
but
God,
still, yeah, it's like crarazy.
man, we gotta
So
get some of
it's,
that fake money, man. We gotta get our hand. I've got actually, we have plenty of fake money
yeah,
if we want to get into that FICO and such.
yeah,
We don't have to talk about that. Okay, so but we were kind of talking about the dangers of trading in cryptocurrency and the unpredictability of it, its susceptibility to like foreign involvement. And what I don't mean anything sinister by that, but I remember a couple years back when China outlawed cryptocurrency or
yeah. I lost like
limit
$4,000 that day. I
right,
remember.
there was a lot of money that just got dissolved because a major player in the world just decided that they didn't want to play ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that can really happen for any country. I mean, who's to say Canada one day is just like, nah, we're chilling because Canada likes to just do random things that no one
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
can understand. Uh, so yeah, I mean, who's to say a country that hosts a lot of crypto farms like Canada or those Greenland. I don't know what's going on in Greenland.
Yeah,
I
the
think they got
Danish own it. That's all I know.
okay, listen. Stay away from the fucking Northern Europeans, man. Jesus, man, it's insane. But anyway, yeah, just I think it's risky to get into one at the drop of a hat, foreign involvement can just uproot.
No, yeah, exactly. Like it's with China, like 6 billion people live in China, and like
Mm.
just to evaporate 6 billion people like that, like
Just take them out of your market.
take
I
them
know
out of the
it,
market, like it's crazy.
and it's one of those things where they were just such a heavy market for mining the the actual legwork behind what makes a lot of cryptocurrencies viable.
Yeah,
That blockchain. Honestly, God, I don't understand anything about cryptocurrency. Do you know anything
yeah,
about
yeah. No,
any of
yeah.
that tech side?
I could explain mining a bit. So basically, this is for Bitcoin. There is other mining operations, but like Bitcoin is the easiest one to explain. So basically, when a transaction happens, another computer, like the whole point of it is another computer has to like kind of confirm the transaction, and like the mining is basically people like using their computing power to like confirm the contraction, and it's kind of all done in like 128 um different transactions kind of go into one thing, and then it gets like put through um and after like that, and so that's kind of why but you have to use the computing power, but and then use the computing power and then get a little bit of a reward of Bitcoin through that. So it like there's an economical incentive to do that. And the reason that's done is kind of to keep everything like logged, like all the
Hmm.
transactions logged through like not through one source, but kind of through everybody that's like mining it, and like nobody kind of no well, not one person like organizes and like sees what's kind of going on through those transactions. It's kind of for everyone to like do that's in that community. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, so it's essential to how cryptocurrency trades, or at least in that particular example, how Bitcoin trades. But when you have like a third of the people in the world, who were facilitating that trade just disappear, the computing power just disappears,
Yeah.
drastically, dramatically affect the ability to trade.
No, exactly. And like, yeah, just the amount of money that got wiped out that day when they said no, we're like banning it was absurd.
Yeah.
Billions upon billions of dollars, just boom, gone. I mean,
Uh,
it went back up, but still.
I'm surprised that it didn't lead to like more extreme responses. I feel like cryptocurrency is such a like an emboldened and impassioned subject in our modern discourse. I feel like every other week I'm reading about uh someone who is passionate about the
Yeah, yeah.
subject.
Like, did you see the guy that lit himself on fire outside of Trump's what was
That
it?
one was odd because I
Yeah.
had no real clue what was trying to be said or accomplished
Yeah,
there.
he was saying that like cryptocurrency is the biggest, it's like the multi-trillion dollar Ponzi scheme, and basically all the money that's going into it is going into like the elites pockets.
Oh, well, he's 100% right about
Oh
that.
yeah, I mean,
Is there any doubt about it?
no,
Let's
no.
make something perfectly clear. Cryptocurrency is not the revolution. It's a new little money-making venture.
Oh
And
yeah.
like just like every other money-making venture that's cropped up in human history, there's always someone pulling the strings. There's always someone making more money than the little guy. Even like when the financial crisis happened in 2008, there were other nerds on Wall Street who were ready to cash in their chips and make hundreds of millions of dollars off of a financial crisis.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, when people think crypto's a revolution, it's definitely just a money-making opportunity for the already
Oh,
empowered.
totally. And like the fact that Bitcoin is just created by some like anonymous person, Satoshi
Exactly. Yeah.
Nakamoto, like, oh yeah, he's just some
What
mysterious
was it?
guy. It's Satoshi Nakamoto, that's his
Okay.
name.
Okay.
Um, like and like it's like, oh yeah, some mysterious person made this person. He's not
Mhm.
even a real person. Like Satoshi
Yeah.
Nakamoto is a pseudonym. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
obviously a government agency that's like funding it, you know?
That would be tight. But I
Yeah.
mean it's not but it's not this isn't to say that it isn't possible to make money off of the wave, but
Oh yeah.
you have to let me navigate the micros while acknowledging the macro of the situation. The macro of the situation is that cryptocurrency is a government scheme to enrich in themselves. Not a government scheme, but like
It's a scheme.
it's a scheme to enrich in the already powerful. But you
Yeah.
can recognize that macro and still, flip the dimes and make money on
Yeah.
the little waves that rise and fluctuate.
Exactly. You just got to know when to get
You got
out
no
of
one to
it, you know?
hold them.
Yeah. And know when to fold them.
Precisely. No one
Yeah.
to walk away.
Know when to run
It's a
too.
yeah. Okay. Um, so did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Um, no.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad that we had your ear today.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been great talking about one of my passions with you.
I was thanking the audience.
Oh.
Yeah, what any closing remarks?
Stay smart, stay safe. If you can't be safe, be smart.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's gospel.
You know it, brother.